I'm just praying that somebody's pulling her out of the river right now as we speak.
A man whose wife was on the American Airlines flight that collided with a U.S. Army Blackhawk helicopter in Washington, D.C. January 29th is revealing the final text he received from her before the crash. Hamad Raza was one of the many family members waiting for news about their loved ones after American Airlines Flight 5342, which was carrying 60 passengers and 4 crew members, was set to land just before 9 p.m. in Washington, D.C. when it collided with the helicopter. He tells CNN affiliate WUSA that his wife was on the plane and that he'd received a text from her about 20 minutes before the plane was due to land.
I'm just praying that somebody's pulling her out of the river right now as we speak. That's all I can pray for. I'm just praying to God.
When was the last time you spoke with her?
She texted me that they were landing in 20 minutes.
However, he says that his reply never got delivered.
Landing in 20 minutes. The rest of my text did not get delivered. That's when I realized something might be up.
In a press conference January 30th, Washington, D.C.'s Fire Chief John Donnelly said everyone on board is, quote, feared dead, noting that 27 bodies have been recovered from the scene of the plane crash, as well as one from the helicopter's crash. Among others aboard the aircraft were American figure skaters, per a statement released by U.S. Figure Skating, as well as their coaches and family members who had been at a camp in Wichita. Russian media outlets reported the American Airlines flight also had Russian figure skaters and coaches, including world champions Evgenia Shishkova and Vadim Nemov on board. In the press conference, American Airlines CEO Robert Isom shared that it's still unclear why the U.S. Army Blackhawk helicopter was in the path of its passenger jet, with Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy later saying that both aircrafts had been following a standard flight pattern.
The helicopter was in a standard pattern. If you live in the D.C. area, you'll see helicopters up and down the river. This flight pattern is seen oftentimes when you live in D.C. This was a standard flight pattern last night as well. The American Airlines flight coming into land was in a standard flight pattern as it was coming into DCA. So this was not unusual with a military aircraft flying the river and aircraft landing at DCA. And again, if you live in the area, you'll see that frequently with those 2 aircraft working together.